Since Rhode Island is coming to the game for the December 2025 Christmas update in World of Warships Legends, I thought we would take a look at World of Warships PC. Because I just so happen to have the Rhode Island, don't have the Sevastopol, we can't look at that one, but I do have Rhode Island. Got it a while ago when the ship was first released. I was lucky enough to get it in one of the random bundles. It was in a random bundle sequence, and I think for me it came out of the second or third bundle, so I only paid a couple thousand doubloons for it. Best doubloons I've ever spent. I really love the ship, and it seems a lot like, according to the patch notes that we saw on Thanksgiving for the Legends update, that Rhode Island will be quite similar. So what we'll do is we'll take it out for a game or two, doing some live commentary, sort of like Potato Quality does for his World of Warships videos One Takes, stealing a page from his book. But before we get into the gameplay of Rhode Island, let's take a look at this stuff here, because it's going to have the same equipment on Legends from what I can tell. It's got the Georgia, Ohio repair party on this game. It's got an engine boost, and it's got radar that you can trade out for a plane, but I believe on Legends we'll have to choose between the engine boost and the radar. The engine boost in this game is 15%. I don't think they said whether it would be on Legends, but what we've got here are 12 356mm guns with a base reload of 22 seconds. That is the same as what we see for the patch notes on Legends. Same HE alpha and fire chance, same AP alpha. 5,000 on the HE, 32% fire chance, 9,500 on the AP, and these do have improved pen angles, which we cannot see in the specs for PC, but we'll be able to see those angles in our specs page for Legends once we get it. And then the ship is fast too, with this speed of 34.7 knots, although that is buffed by this 5% speed flag a little bit. And the base concealment, 13.7. I think it's actually worse on Legends, but we have, I think, a little bit more ability to spec into concealment. So those are sort of the main highlights of the ship. We'll recall our commander now. It's Halsey, who has special effects in this game. And then, I suppose, we'll take Rhode Island into a battle and see how it goes. All right, so here we go in Rhode Island. We're on the Sleeping Giants map. Hopefully the audio on this isn't drowning out the sound of my voice. I don't know what the audio levels are like. Probably should have checked that before I started recording, but one thing I didn't mention when we were looking at the Rhode Island in port is that it does have 27mm bow and stern plating, so it can be overmatched by pretty much any battleship we're likely to encounter. And of course, we've got Shikishima, Libertad, Ohio, Colombo. This ought to be interesting matchmaking. Colombo, honestly, would really hurt this ship with its crazy sap in this game. Not to mention Ohio, which is just excellent. So we probably are going to have to play this rather passively and rely on whatever spotting we can get out of this Lucian and La Pampa, who is firing his main battery guns at nothing. That's always a good sign. Jinan we've got as well. Toxic torpedoes on this flank. I'm pretty sure La Pampa is loaded with them too. I'm also sorry if you can hear the sounds of my keyboard and my mouse. I'm not typically live recording these types of videos on PC, and both my keyboard and mouse I feel like are really loud. This is not a professional operation by any stretch of the imagination. And the gameplay does start off a little bit more slowly on PC, but we've got something. We've got something spotting us in that cap. And I wonder, we're probably not within radar range. We've got 9 km radar. Oh, Libertad. All right. Well, Libertad doesn't like fires. Oh, and Austin as well. We'll switch to the AP here. Oh, too much lead. Ooh, and this guy is in our radar range. Also our secondary range. I have this thing hybrid built for secondaries. I think I'm not fully spec'd in, so we've got like 9.5 km secondary range. which synergizes really, wow, I missed, with synergizes really well with the radar of 9-kilometer range. Good thing the secondaries are hitting, since I couldn't hit with the main battery. I don't know what this guy's doing. He's, I don't know what he expects to happen here. Nothing good. Oh, and we get the kill for the close quarters expert. Nice. We even get the fireworks going. Oh, and there's another DD. A little bit out of radar range. Alvaro de Bazan. Spanish DD. It's got the burst fire gimmick, I do believe. Can we get shots on this guy? Is he pushing into the secondary range? He's slowing down. Ooh, if we reverse far enough, then, you know, ooh, 6 pens. Yikes, that is not gonna feel good for this DD, I'll tell you that. Of course, we got Colombo pushing in, naturally. The worst thing we could see. I still don't think we're in radar range yet. We have to reverse a little bit more. Can we get more speed with the engine boost? I don't know. I think we're... Well, why are we spotted, though? Because he's out of his smoke? And no, he's out of the radar range. Unfortunate. The ship is on fire. That wasn't from Colombo. Can we get vision? Did both of our DDs perish? No, they just ran away. Okay. Well, time to put on one of these heals. These are the quick cooldown heals. Oh god, Colombo is very close. He doesn't see us yet. Oh, we catch Alvaro in the radar, just barely. Can we get a shot? No. He's not that forthcoming. Alright, Colombo. No, Colombo it isn't. I doubt Genon's got torpedoes going for him. What else do we have? Thunderer? Maybe if we're lucky, Colombo will want to shoot at that. Probably switch to the AP if we get that kind of broadside. But 7K from the HE certainly isn't bad. What's that, Libertad? I don't think he's going to be broadside enough. I don't want to be close to these guys, though. If Colombo shoots at us even once, it's really going to hurt. Can we pen the Libertad at that kind of... I should have shot at the Austin. Can we pen the Libertad? Yes, we can. Improved pen angles, you see? You might be worried that these guns are too tiny, but they can deal damage as long as things aren't angled. Libertad just found that out. And I will be honest with you, I do not want to sit under the withering hail of Libertad's secondaries. Colombo. Can we pen you? Okay, yep. That's what I was worried about. Yeah, the ship might be on fire, but I guarantee you the sap is a bigger problem. Let's have another heal. If we get behind this island, can we go dark? At least there's no CVs to spot us. I don't think we can go dark, though. Something has vision. Oh, wait, there we go. All right. How did the Thunderer come out of that unscathed? He's got better armor than me, but it's not by much. That's what I want to know. Nobody wants to shoot at the Thunderer. Maybe it's not considered as OP as it used to be. I don't know. Actually, the AP would probably be fine for Libertad there. If we can get shots on that Austin. Well, as you can see, the HE certainly doesn't feel great to the Libertad. And there goes Genon, of course. We're going to have to, like, more or less abandon this flank, I think. Is that Colombo? I don't think he's that broadside. Okay, well, he's broadside enough to get hit for 10. Can we get more? I think he's turning in quite a bit. Switch back to the... Ooh, yeah, the HE for this. Reload time is less than 22 seconds now. There we go, there's a kill. And actually... I don't know how much HP that... I don't know what that lag spike was either. I don't know how much HP that Libertad still has. Probably do another heal, but this is looking like a little bit of a blowout. We might have to try a second battle here after this. Spotted now, undoubtedly by the Alvaro de Bazan. But I feel like a lot of times DDs don't really realize that the Rhode Island has radar, so maybe we can catch him. Maybe we can catch the broadside of Austin as well. He goes dark there. Come on. Turned. And no longer spotted. Okay. But I bet if we run straight at the last known position of the Alvaro de Bazan. Oh, there he is. Not quite within radar range. 9.8. 9.7. Ooh, Libertad. AP, please. Shikishima should... I would have expected more damage, but alright. Normally, I don't think you want to brawl a Libertad like this, but... oh, of course, you shoot at me and not the Shikishima, naturally. Because I'm the Rhode Island. This is not how you play the Rhode Island. I don't think you get into close brawling range like this against a Libertad, but when you got a Shikishima right next to you. And bow on, no problem. HE does good damage. And fire. Bet you don't like that, do you? I wonder if Alvaro is... Oh, he's dead. I'm dumb. All right. Well, there we go. We get an assist. I like the assist ribbons on Legends better because they're fists. Need the proper shell for this Austin. Hopefully he's not... Oh, he beached himself. That's not good, is it? Do we get the blind fire? Come on. Ooh, that was pretty good, but 3 over pens is not ideal. Can we get another shot? Is he gonna go forward? Probably the island catches those shells. Oh, 2. Oh, I don't want to drive into this rock. Ooh, one full pen. All right, all right. Rhode Island. Get the cap. Come on. Inflate the XP and credits. Come on. 4 seconds. Kick it into full gear. Let's go out here, get some... Well, I don't think we're going to get any more damage. I think this one's pretty much over. Maybe we can get something on the Ohio here. Engine boost. No reason to save it. Do we get... We don't get Ohio broadside, though, do we? No. Well, I think he's gone. I think he's toast. Yeah, there it is. Victory in the Rhode Island. 2 kills, 127,000 damage. I mean, certainly not a terrible result by any stretch of the imagination. Should give you a decent taste of what this ship is all about. And how did we do in terms of the team score? Oh, second on the leaderboard behind the Des Moines. 1,600 XP. Not bad. Did some decent damage to the Libertad. I can't believe we did 73 to that guy and 30k to the Colombo. Very nice. Well, maybe we'll look at one more battle. Well, to be honest, I didn't have enough time to record another battle. It is Thanksgiving after all, so I think that gives you at least a little bit of a taste of what Rhode Island can do. So, might be a little bit different on Legends. We'll have to see come Monday. I'll redeem myself by showing you the armor layout before we end things here. We got 27mm bow and stern. We do have 38mm side and deck, but of course we have a massive superstructure. And it's not like the Citadel is all that hard to hit. It's like right at waterline, very easily hittable. So this is certainly not the tankiest ship in the world. It's kind of like a mega radar cruiser or something, but I really enjoy it. And according to, I asked Blip in the Legends General Discord chat if Rhode Island in Legends is going to have the same 27 millimeter bow and stern, and he did say yes. So this is probably pretty close to what we'll see on Legends come Monday. But there you go. There's a look at the Rhode Island on the PC. Hope you enjoyed it. If so, give the video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't already and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.